To the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15 yards.
No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down is Young. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. Pickup of 46 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Let's go. Hey.
Young to throw on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great, set.
Dotson, the man in motion.
No touch.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 15-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
No touch that.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith.
No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Young. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He finds Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
A 42-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go.
The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st and 10. A throw left side caught by Sanders. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Great.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Ready. Strike 2. Ready?
Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Hey, go steal. Set.
Back to the air, it's Young. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Drill 52. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
You don't blue. Let's go. Cut, cut.
On play action, Young. That is caught side of the end zone. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Great, set. Tiger Hornet.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
No touch that. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Great, set. No touch.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that 4th down stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Green jack. Striker, 3-3. 6, mega. Strike, check, striker. Set.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Check, smash.
They'll go. Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Ready, ready. Blaster, 6. Set, ready. Smash, smash.
They motion the slot man left.
Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The Panthers will take their first timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
Here we go, set. Strike, strike. Set, hut.
Here's Young. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score again. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
17.
I actually don't love these plays, Mike, just throwing it up to the back corner on two-point tries. But when you have the confidence that your guy can go up and come down with it, and you can execute it at this level, it certainly worked out this time.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take